started. What's going on, guys? Otaku Gains here, and welcome back to another live Q&A where I answer 100 of your guys' questions. This is episode 17, so in total after this stream I will have answered 1,700 of your guys' questions live. Of course, this is every Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you to everybody watching the playback of this. And yeah, it's first come, first serve, and as always, super chats get priority. What's good, everybody in the chat? Anime Edits, Kimberly, Mike. You almost choked on a chip? That's might want to get some coffee. Ari loves anime. Jean Konopka. I hope I said that correctly. The Random Channel. GBR. It's JoJo. Natasha. Crucial Baba, Rai, or Ral? I can't see that. I think it's Rai. What's good, everybody? What's good? Alright, we're already getting started. What's the first question here? We got, question number 1. How would you rate JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? 9 out of 10. Honestly, I think JoJo's kind of underrated in the anime community. Like, the people that have seen JoJo know and agree, but if you haven't seen JoJo, I feel like it gets severely underrated, and I feel like not enough people have seen JoJo. Question 2, Goku or Saitama? Who do I like more? Goku. Who I think would win in a fight? Unfortunately, I probably have to give it to Saitama. Question 3. What would happen if Luffy mixed with Nami? I mean, I don't know. I can't say I've ever thought about that fusion there, so couldn't tell you. It would be Luffy with big bazongas. That's pretty much it. Question 4. Call you John. Fair enough, John. Welcome. Question 4. Who's your favorite Animals character except Gojo? I'm assuming you mean anime character. Except for Gojo, probably Goku. Probably gotta give it to Goku. Question 5. Yo, I love your video. Oh, where'd that go? Yo, I love your videos. I forgot to sub. I just forgot to sub. It's all good, man. It's all good, fam. Question 5. Thoughts on MHA? Slightly overrated. I think it's okay. I'd probably rate MHA a solid, like, 7 out of 10, maybe. Question 6. What about One Piece? As far as rating One Piece, I'd give One Piece 9. I'd probably give One Piece 9, maybe 9.3 out of 10. Question 7. Thoughts on JJK? I think JJK is the best new gen anime. I'd also rate JJK a 9 out of 10. Question 8. Naruto versus Yuji. Who would win in a fight? Naruto. Who do I like better? Naruto. I've been rewatching Star Wars, so what is your overall rating out of 10 for Star Wars? That's question 9. Probably like a 7 out of 10. I partially think Star Wars is a bit overrated, in my opinion. But I don't think Star Wars is bad by any means. I'm not particularly fond of the newer movies, the Disney ones, but the older ones are pretty decent. Question 10. Do you think Gojo is alive? Yes, I still think Gojo is alive. This might be copium, but I think Gojo's alive. Question 11. Question 11. Favorite Haikyuu character? It's hard for me to answer this, not only because it's been a while since I've watched Haikyuu, but I also don't remember the character names. Favorite... Honestly, it's probably that dude with the green and white shirt that got beaten. That used to be like the upperclassman of that was the upperclassman of the main server guy or whatever on the main character's team. I don't remember his name. I can't remember anyone's name besides Hinata. But that guy. The popular guy. Question 11. Why does Joy Boy look like Luffy? Because Luffy is Joy Boy. Or better iteration is that the Gear 5 is Joy Boy. But it's hard to explain and think about because we don't fully know, but yeah. Question 12. What do you think the One Piece is? The friends you made along the way. Honestly, I have no idea. I think it's some sort of information. I don't think it's a weapon. I don't think it's just treasure. I think it's some sort of massive piece of information. Question 13. Goku versus Naruto. Goku. Question 14. Hi, do you like old anime or new anime more? Is it old but gold? I do think it's old but gold. Old anime, in my opinion, is better, but that's just me. Maybe I'm probably biased because I grew up with old anime. Question 14, right? Question 14. What is your favorite anime food? I mean, I don't know. I haven't really had anime food. I've had Japanese food, so I guess I could answer that, and that would be Wagyu. But and Wagyu's been featured in anime, so I guess that counts. Question 15. Rate One Piece. I already did that. 9.3 out of 5. Or, I mean, out of 10. But so question 15. Wonder of You or Tusk Act 4? I have no idea what that question means, so I'm gonna have to skip that one. Question 15. Yuta versus Toge. Or Yuta or Toge? I like Yuta more. I think I like Yuta more. Question 16. What do you think? I already answered that one. Ninja God, what's good? Question 16. What's the most iconic dub versus sub moment? A dub versus sub moment? I'm not entirely sure how to answer that. Like which dub do I think is better than sub? Is that what you're asking? Dragon Ball Z, I guess. I'm not really sure how to answer that. Question 17. What is your favorite? Alright, I just answered that. Question 17. Zoro or Sasuke? Who is better? I personally like Zoro more, but who is stronger is probably Sasuke. Da, 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 Question 18. Thoughts on Attack on Titan? Attack on Titan is one of the great. I would almost debate the greatest written anime of all time. Like as far as story writing wise, I think that's why it's considered to be the highest rated anime, or at least I think it's the highest rated anime. Question 19. How do you rate Bleach? 8.5 out of 10. Question 20. Who would win, your mom or Goku? Goku. Question 21. So Naruto versus Luffy. Who's stronger? Luffy. Question 21. Are you tired of the Goku versus Saitama debates? Yes. Question 22. Who's your favorite? I already answered that. Question 22. Please write Berserk. I can't answer that just due to the fact that I have not read Berserk yet, unfortunately. Or watched it. I've watched literally one episode of Berserk. So, question 22. Itachi versus Madara. Who do you think would win? Madara. I like Itachi more, but Madara would easily beat Itachi. Question 24. Why are Dragon Ball Super transformations just recolors? What Kishimoto wanted to go with, I guess. Question 25. Banana or apple? I'm just trying to come up with random questions at this point. I like apples more. Gonna have to go with apples. Question 26. What's your... I already answered that. Question 26. Who's your favorite girl anime character? Rias Gremory from High School DxD. Question 27. In the Naruto series, who do you think suffered the most? Probably Itachi. Probably gonna have to go with Itachi. Question... where was it? 27, I think? I don't know. Question 27. Guy with 8 gates versus Kakashi with double Mangekyo and Susanoo. Who wins? Probably Guy. Question 28. Could Soma and Sanji be enough to get Goku full? Possibly. I mean, it is known Goku can be full. It just takes it takes a large amount of food. But I think they could handle it. I think they could handle it. Question 29. Who is the sauciest anime girl? Once again, Rias Gremory from High School DxD. Question 30. Again, I already rated Bleach, but 8.5. Question 30. Ashwin, what's good, fam? Question 30. Joseph Joestar or Josuke? Joseph. Question 31. Oda said the One Piece is not that some cornball stuff like the power of friendship thing. He said it is a physical object, and if any theorist guessed the One Piece, he changed it. Again, I think it's a physical object that honestly holds some sort of a big piece of information. I don't think it's a weapon. I don't think it's devil fruit. I'm not entirely sure though. It's the straw hat. Surprise. Question 32. Mike, I already answered that. Question 32. Do you play any Demon Slayer games? I do not. Question 33. What do you think Goku's bounty would be in One Piece? Infinite, because he would by far be the strongest person in One Piece. Question 35, right? Best anime OP. The original Pokemon theme song. Question 36. Most downplayed anime characters. For me, it's Daki and the Gorosei. Well, the Gorosei ain't being downplayed anymore, I'll tell you that right now. But I'm assuming you might not read the manga. But you will find out soon enough. Daki's pretty downplayed, I do agree. But I think the most downplayed character is Sakura. Sakura is by far the most downplayed. Question 36. Who had it rougher, Luffy or Naruto? Probably Luffy. Well, yeah, probably Luffy. Because, I mean, sure, Naruto was kind of like rejected by society, but Luffy didn't know about society. And he was also kind of a downcast because he grew up with a group of bandits and also fighting random wildlife, which Naruto did not have to do as a kid. He also got beaten by his grandpa, which Naruto did not have to do as a kid. Question 37. Every Naruto character versus the Torture Otaku clan. Probably the Torture Otaku clan. Gotta give it to them. Question 38. Your mom low diffs the whole anime verse. Nah, my mom definitely would lose. Question 38. An anime that's so bad it's good. King's Game, Osama Game. King's Game is by far that standard. Question 39. Mitsuri or Tamayo? Mitsuri. Question 40. What is the most cultured anime? High School DxD. Question 41. Do you play... I already answered that. Question 41. Obito versus Itachi. Who is winning? That's tough, but I feel like Itachi would outsmart Obito. So I would probably have to give it to Itachi. With that being said, this is just one Mangekyo Obito. If it's like Obito with the Jubi, then I'm gonna have to give it to Obito on that one. Or even double Mangekyo Obito probably would be Itachi. Question 42, best outfit color? As far as what I would guess, I'd say black for me, because black's my favorite color. Be Issei, but no Rias, or have Inosuke spine, but you feel the pain, or have Goku strength and fighting spirit, but you're in One Punch Man's world and go through what Saitama's boredom. If I have, I would. Ooh, that's tough. I'm assuming I'm getting transported to these specific anime worlds. So if basically I'm in High School DxD with no Rias, I'm in Demon Slayer, but I have Inosuke's spine, but I feel the pain for some reason. Or I'm in the One Punch Man world with Goku's strength and fighting spirit. Probably the One Punch Man one. I think that would be the most fun. Question 43, I think. I don't know. Question 43. Do you think Naruto should have had red hair? I think it would be pretty cool. I think it would be cool. Do I think he should have though? No, because I feel like it would have been a much bigger giveaway as far as, like, for example, the other Uzumaki clan, aka Nagato, aka Karin and whatnot. Although, it would have made more sense as to him not being a dead giveaway to being the fourth Hokage son, so I don't know. Actually, I think he probably should have had red hair. It would be cooler. Question 44. When do you think One Piece will end? Within the next 10 years, I would say. Question 45. What's a better team, the Akatsuki or the Straw Hats? I think the Akatsuki is cooler. What's a better team, though, as far as teamwork? Probably the Straw Hats. Question 46. I have a feeling that the One Piece has been revealed and we just get rickrolled. Oda is not one to be far off from using memes. He has definitely used memes in the past. Question 47. One Demon Slayer fun fact. Every moment you're not running, Tanjiro is getting closer. Question 48. Who is stronger, Goku or Saitama? I think in a fight, Saitama would win, just because of how Saitama is written as a character. Currently, if we just took current strengths and no one was allowed to improve, Goku is stronger. Question 49. If Luffy and Naruto swap places, who would become Hokage or Pirate King first? I think Luffy would become Hokage first. Because I don't think Talk No Jutsu would work on certain characters like Blackbeard. Question 50. Do you play any Demon Slayer? I already answered that. Question 50. The sussiest anime you know? Again, High School DxD. Sniper Guy, what's good? Question 51. Can you make One Piece memes, please? I've already made a lot of One Piece memes, but One Piece memes are going to happen again in the future, although it might be another month or two for more One Piece memes. Question 52. Does Giyu, if turned into a demon, would he be the next Demon King? Giyu? Probably not. I feel like if Giyu were turned into a demon, he'd maybe be rank 2 or 3, but I don't think he would be stronger than Kokushibo. Question 54. Would you rather take a punch from Nami or a headbutt from Tanjiro? Probably a punch from Nami. Because the punches from Nami are more comedic relief versus the headbutt from Tanjiro would be like getting hit in the head with a bowling ball. Question 55. Hisoka, the worst Hunter x Hunter character? Probably. As far as being despicable, probably. Question 56. Have you ever read a light novel / manga you thought was good, but the anime adaptation ruined it? I'm not entirely sure. Because I usually tend to read the manga / light. Oh. Perfect example. I instantly thought of it. The Promised Neverland. The Promised Neverland's anime adaptation was terrible. Or specifically season 2. Question 56. Have you read Steel Ball Run? I have not. Question 57. Are you going to watch the Spy Family movie? Maybe. Not entirely sure yet, but maybe. Question 58. Luffy learned how to cut steel, then Zoro he had on day 1 with the sword and learned it, so Luffy's the GOAT. True. Question 57. Demon King Tanjiro versus Yoriichi? I still give it to Yoriichi, probably. Gonna have to give it to Yoriichi on that one. Who's got question 58? Question 58. My cat's meowing for some reason. Charlie! Oh, hold on, I gotta go get my cat because he is scratching at my doors. And I don't need him scratching at my doors. Bad cat. Alright, anyway, back again. Question 58. Who's got bad? Question 58. Tanjiro versus... Wait, is that... I'm reading that correctly? Tanjiro versus Itachi? Itachi. Question 59. Levi or Eren? I like Levi more, but if it was like a 1v1 fight, Eren wins. But I like Levi more. Question 60. Big 3 versus Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. Question 61. If the plot armor is true, then wouldn't it be a tie between Naruto and Luffy? That is true. That is true. You make a good point. I concede to your point there. Questions... What, 60, right? Question 60. What was the first anime you watched that got you in the anime world? Pokemon. When I was 4 years old. I watched the very first Pokemon episode that aired in America. Question 61. Inuyasha versus Ichigo. Like, who was stronger? Ichigo, by far. I also like Ichigo more. Question 62. Who would win, a cat or Naruto? Gonna probably give that one to Naruto. Question 63. Modern anime big three. Modern anime big three. Is Attack on Titan counted in modern anime? Because if we're counting Attack on Titan, I would say Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer is probably modern anime big three. Question 64. If Naruto's filler was his amount of power, would he beat Goku? No, but Boruto might. Question 65. Beast Titan versus the Saiyan Ape. Who's stronger? Ape. Like the Saiyan Ozaru transformation by far. That I feel like that Ozaru transformation is kind of underrated. Because people, like, you gotta realize the ape transformation for Saiyans 10x is their power. So people fail to think about that. The ape transformation for Vegeta is the same equivalent, is actually stronger than Captain Ginyu. So ape Vegeta pretty much solos Namek except for Frieza. Question 66. Wait, what? Vegeta versus Garp from, or like, you mean Vegeta? Vegeta versus Garp from One Piece? Vegeta. Question 67. Was Kurama taught by Swiper the Fox from Dora the Explorer? Yes. Question 68. Do you think Sanji loses to Nami because he cannot hit her? Yes. Question 69. What is the best anime to watch? The best anime to watch? Dragon Ball Z. Question 70. Anya versus Goku? Anya wins. Anya solos everything. Question 71. Gear 5 versus Roger. In its current state, I think Roger might still win in his current state, but I think overall by the end, Gear 5 is going to win. And the reason I say Roger wins is because Gear 5 theoretically is stronger, but the issue is that Gear 5 has a time limit essentially. And so as long as Roger can withstand that time limit, Gear 5 loses. Love from India. Appreciate the love from India. Question 72, I think. Question 72. If you would tell Akira one thing and he added it in Dragon Ball, what would it be? So if I could add one thing to Dragon Ball, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head is I would change the design of Super Saiyan God. Because I personally still think it would have been cooler if the design for Super Saiyan 4 was the design for Super Saiyan God. So when Goku turns Super Saiyan God, it looks like Super Saiyan 4. I think that's the only change I can think of. Question 73. Love from India, bro. I'm giving G wish me good luck. I don't know what G is, but good luck, fam. Good luck, good luck. Question 73. If you could have one anime power, which would you choose? One anime power, what would I choose? I'm trying to think. What would be most beneficial in the real world? The power of the 8 gates. And the reason I say the power of the 8 gates is because I wouldn't go use every gate, obviously. I would just use enough gates to make my power, like my strength and physical abilities, just enough for me to win pretty much any fight that I ever got in. And then I would just become a professional boxer and beat everyone. That's why I would choose the 8 Gates. Or inversely, I would choose the world, because again, then I could just freeze time and still win every single boxing match. And so, yeah. Basically anything that can make me become the best boxer in the world, because that in turn would make me exceedingly rich, and that would be great. Question 74, I think. Ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh was the third anime I had ever watched, and I was a massive Yu-Gi-Oh fan. In fact, I used to play in professional Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments all the way up until about 2013, when they started releasing pendulums and things like that. I stopped caring. Question 75, right? Question 75. Whose search history would be worse, Sanji or Frieza? Probably Sanji. Probably gonna go with Sanji. Frieza's would be a lot of R-word stuff, but Sanji's would be a lot more suspect, if you know what I mean. Question 76. Funniest Death Note line. I don't remember the exact quote, but when L pulls a strawberry from his... Well, it wasn't even a strawberry. He pulled like a piece of cake. I think it was like strawberry cake from his pocket. That was pretty baller. Question 76, right? Garfield versus Vegeta? Garfield. Question 77. Do you believe that Super Saiyan 4 Goku looks better than his Instinct form? No, I disagree with that. I think Ultra Instinct, in my personal opinion, is the coolest looking form. Question 75, or no, 77, right? Question 77. Saddest death in anime history. It wasn't an official death, but I would say, from me personally, it was Ash in Pokemon the first movie. He just got turned to stone. He didn't explicitly die, but he kind of just got brought back by plot armor. Not gonna lie. So theoretically, he died. And 4-year-old me took that pretty harshly. And I will be right back again because my cat keeps scratching and being annoying. Cats, man, cats. Question 78. Favorite Demon Slayer character, Rengoku. Question 79. Pick a character that can beat Goku in a fight, 1v1. Saitama. Zeno. Whis. A lot of characters in Dragon Ball. Question 80. Name a car for an edit. Bugatti. I don't know. Bugatti. Question 81. Fun fact, a modern Yu-Gi-Oh card for the best deck right now costs $70. A whole deck costs $1,000. I mean, that makes sense. That checks out. That was pretty standard back when I played Yu-Gi-Oh in professional tournaments too. In fact, many of my friends had decks that cost $1,000. And in fact, I'm actually friends with, back in the day, people that would be considered some of the best Yu-Gi-Oh players in the world at the time. One was top 64 in the nation. Another, I think I would consider both of them in the top, probably in the top 50 in the world, or in the nation at least, at the time when they were playing. Question 81, right? Levi versus Fidget Spinner. Fidget Spinner's probably going to win that one. But Levi will give it a run for its money. Question 82. Okay, whose search history would be worse between Sanji and Yuichiro? Yuichiro from... I'm drawing a blank. Yuichiro from what? I don't know who Yuichiro is. Like, in my head, Yuichiro, off the top of my head, comes, like, Yujiro's father from Baki. Question, again, I'm not gonna count that since I can't answer that currently. Question 73. Well, I'll answer it anyway. I'll just say Sanji. Question 70, or no, I'm not in 70s, am I? I'm in 80s, right? Question 84, I think. You think Gon is Deku's ancestor? Probably. Question 85, what is your favorite isekai anime? Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z is my favorite isekai anime. And don't think I'm wrong on that. Theoretically and technically speaking, Dragon Ball Z is an isekai. Question 86. Do you know the storyline of Hachiko? I do not. Which model? Bugatti? Veyron. Or, Chiron. Chiron. Question 86. Or no, 87. Ultra Instinct is like Gear 5 Luffy, or am I wrong? Kind of, but not really. Ultra Instinct just dodges things on instinct. Gear 5 Luffy turns him into a cartoon character. Question 87. What do you think of DUX Shinobu? Best ship in Demon Slayer. Question 88. What's the time now? The time here in where I am at? 4:08. 4:08 p.m. Question 89. Yo, you the best YouTuber? I completely disagree. I think I'm honestly a terrible YouTuber, but thank you, Revenge. Thank you. Question 89. Whose search history is worse, yours or Sanji's? Probably Sanji's. I'm going to go with Sanji on that one. Question 90. Who would win, Goku or Saitama? I've answered this many times, but Saitama would win. Unfortunately so. Question 91. What anime do you hate? Fairy Tail. I don't hate it. I just don't think Fairy Tail's particularly good. I don't really hate any specific anime. That's not true. Boku no, you know the rest. I don't want to say it because YouTube doesn't like it. That one. I've never seen it, but I know the contents of it, and I don't think it should exist. Question 91. Can you summarize One Piece in 10 words? 1 second. Alright. Can you summarize One Piece in 10 words for someone who has never seen it? I'm trying to think of it in 10 words or less. Rubber Man makes friends on different islands. that's and fights. That's pretty much my 10 words or less assumption. Question 92, right? Worst Demon Slayer ship. Shinobu and Doma. Question 93. In your country, it's 1:43 a.m. Crazy. It's early in the morning. Go to bed. No, I'm just kidding. Question 93. 1v1v1 Luffy versus, I'm assuming, I don't know if you mean, I think you mean Goku versus Naruto. Who's winning? Goku. By far, easy. Question 94. Favorite Naruto character? Itachi. Question 95. Naji tripping, Goku destroys Saitama. No, I am not. Goku does not destroy Saitama. Have you read the One Punch Man manga? And yes, I understand Goku has bigger feats than Saitama. I'm basing this off of Saitama, how Saitama is written. And the fact that, and no, I'm not basing this off of the fact that Saitama beats everything in one punch. Saitama does not beat everything in one punch. But how Saitama is written is that he exceedingly accelerates his rate of growth during every single fight that he's in. So, with that being said, at the start of the fight, yes, Goku would in fact 100% be significantly stronger than Saitama. But over the course of the fight, Saitama would eventually be stronger. And that's just how Saitama is written. Is that his rate of growth during fights exceeds pretty much everything. This is very clearly stated in the manga for One Punch Man. Question 96. What was the 6th anime that you ever watched? 6th anime? Alright, let me think here. Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Beyblade, I think Dragon Ball, and then probably Yu Yu Hakusho, I think? I'm not entirely sure. It's the 6th anime would either be Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, or Rurouni Kenshin. It's one of those three, but I'm not entirely sure which order. I might not have read the manga, but Goku is Goku. If he loses, he's just going to transform into Ultra Instinct 3 or something. Also, Saitama can't fly. Yeah, you might want to check out the manga for One Piece. Or, I mean, not One Piece, One Punch Man. Just saying. And that's also a false statement because you state it as if Goku is some unbeatable character. That isn't. Goku isn't even the strongest character in Dragon Ball. He's by far not even close to the strongest character in Dragon Ball. So, hate to break it to you. But, question 97, right? Question 97. Strongest anime character in history? Off the top of my head, Zeno from Dragon Ball Super. Question 98. Can you rank the Hashira from Demon Slayer weakest to strongest? This requires me to remember all the Hashira, so this is tough. Strongest is Gyomei. Second, I think, is Sanemi. Third is a toss-up, I would say, between Rengoku and Giyu. But that's definitely hard to say. I would probably say Rengoku is stronger than Giyu, though. So fourth would be Giyu. Fifth would be... Why is my cat meowing? Hold on. Fifth would be Giyu. Sixth would be Muichiro, I'd say. Seventh would be... Who's the snake guy again? Obanai? Yeah, 7 would be Obanai. 8 would be... Who do I have left? Mitsuri, Shinobu, and... Left is Mitsuri, Shinobu, and... Why am I drawing a blank on his name right now? Sound guy. Tengen. Seventh would probably be Tengen. Eighth would be Shinobu. Ninth, last place would be Tengen. That's what I would say the ranking is. Question, 98, right? Question 98. Do you think there's going to be a 6th gear? No, I don't think so. I think Gear 5 is the limit, but I do think Luffy will learn how to control Gear 5 more. Question 99. Ever watch Overlord? Yes, I've seen all of the most recent seasons of Overlord. I think I actually might be a season. I've seen 3 seasons of Overlord. The first 3 seasons. And then question 100. Which death in anime was the most satisfying? Off the top of my head, I would probably have to say Danzo. And that is all 100 questions. Although I will answer one more extra question because it's been kind of a debate back and forth. Saitama versus Beerus. It depends on the context of the situation. It basically depends on how Beerus's mood is. Because if Beerus just decides to use Hakai on Saitama, then Beerus would win just right off the grip. But if Beerus decides to play around with it, like how he did with Goku when he first learns Super Saiyan God, then I would say Saitama would eventually surpass Beerus. That is my answer. So it depends on Beerus's mood, essentially. But you actually went from 74 to 84. I thought I mentioned that. All right, here. I'll give some leeway then. That means I skipped 10 questions. I will say that was question 91. So I'll answer 9 more questions. Okay? 9 more questions. So question 92. Question 92. What is one anime character you could take in a fight? That I could take in a fight? I don't know. I have to think of some random background character. I don't know. One of the random student guys from Bleach that was friends with Ichigo. I don't know their names. One of those 2 guys, I guess. Question 93. Question 93. What trope in anime makes you cringe every time? Honestly, like the being super creepy to girls like trope. I think that's pretty cringe, honestly. It's one thing if you want to have fan service, but to just start like randomly groping characters, that's not cool. Not cool. Question 94. What female anime character has the biggest knockers? The biggest? I don't know. Off of instinct, I want to say Tsunade, but I'm pretty sure there are bigger out there. Off of instinct, I also want to say I don't even know the character's name. That chick from what's it called? Kobayashi's Maid Dragon, the red-haired chick. Isn't hers supposed to be like comedically big? Probably hers, I guess. I don't know. Question 94, right? Question 94. What is your slice of life anime you like? My Dress Up Darling comes to mind. I don't know if Kaguya-sama Love is War qualifies as a slice of life. It's a rom-com, but I guess it's also kind of slice of life, so I would also say Kaguya-sama Love is War. Question 95. Most sad JJK death? Probably Nanami. Question 96. What is Nami's size? Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. The only size I know is the 106. Question 96. That girl from Overlord is your pick? Which one? What girl? What's her name? The The vampire chick. I'm drawing a complete blank right now. Question 97, right? Giyu or Sanemi? Who do I like more? Giyu. Who is stronger? Probably Sanemi. Silver Uchiha, what's good, fam? You're just in time. We have 2 questions left, or 3 questions left. Question 98. Who's got question 98? Do you got it, Silver? Do you got question 98? What anime character in anime do you think looks like you? Looks like me? I don't know. I don't think any character looks like me, but I guess any random given character from Solo Leveling, and I say that because I'm part Korean, and Solo Leveling is based in Korea, so that one. Sung Jin-woo, even though that's being exceedingly generous. Sung Jin-woo looks way better than I do. Question 99. Question 99. Best breathing style. I think the coolest breathing style is lightning or thunder or whichever one Zenitsu does. I think that's the coolest one, personally. I'll answer these last 2. Did you watch I Want to Eat Your Pancreas? I have not. And then the last question, what is the best action anime? Dragon Ball Z. Easily Dragon Ball Z. But that is all 101 questions. So with that being said, that is the end of the stream, guys. I want to thank you so much for joining. Thank you to everybody watching the playback. Thank you to everyone that joined. As always, you are the greatest anime fans on Earth. And of course, the next stream will be on next Tuesday, every Tuesday and Thursday, so look forward to that. I thank everyone for joining. If you want extra support the channel, go binge watch all of my content. Greatly helps me pay the bills and whatnot. You know, if you haven't already, go check out 700 funny Demon Slayer memes, or literally any of my other videos. So thank you so much again, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. Peace.